Hello, Cancer. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your March-April tarot reading. Okay, I'm calling it March-April 2021, because my readings have been coming up in the middle of the month. And so that's just the schedule I'm on, and so that's what we're going to go with, March-April. I'm using the Golden Tarot by Kat Black. And also I will bring in a couple of tea leaf cards. I thought that would be fun. Okay, so we'll bring in a couple tea leaf cards and also a daily crystal card. Now I don't bring that deck in always. I brought it in for the yearly. And I'm thinking because it's the equinox, it would be a good time to bring that back. It's such a special deck. It's such a beautiful deck. All right, so this is for my Cancer friends. My Cancer friends, what are the messages we need to know for the sign of Cancer? Sign of Cancer. All right, let's take a look. At the bottom of the deck, Four of Coins. All right, Four of Coins. Now, this Four of Coins is has a different feeling from the traditional Rider-Waite tarot to my mind. I am picking up some leisure time for some of the Cancer people. All right. So if there has been some penny pinching or saving going on at all, which would be kind of that's more standard reading, I feel that it is going to go towards a very good end or a positive purpose, something that will help you to enjoy life in some way. So some of you actually could be saving up for a trip or something that you would like to do along those lines. All right, now we have Temperance coming in. All right, beautiful to see. The Page of Swords. All right, interesting. The Knight of Coins. And the Page of Cups. Wow. It's just interesting to see all those court cards and then Temperance there right in the middle. I think, Cancer, that you have been fighting for some type of balance in life. A more positive or peaceful, or I want to say a lifestyle. I feel that the current lifestyle that you are living or have been living, potentially there's something that you want that is better. Let me put it that way. And I feel that you are manifesting it at this time. Some of you can actually be experiencing it actually right now, but it's also there's kind of a battle going on, let's say, or a fight to maintain this lifestyle that you want to live. Okay, if that makes sense. For some of you, I feel that this has to do with some way of bringing in income or a business. Let's pull a few more cards. We have the Tower and the Four of Swords. Wow. Okay. This is just really kind of what I was saying. All right. So we're getting a sort of a theme message coming in for those of you that are resonating with this message. As I think a thought that can be going through the mind is just like, I'm not going to live that way anymore. That's what I'm picking up. I'm not going to live that way anymore. And I'm not going to be put through all that chaos and turmoil all the time. I feel for some of you, it's just like things are peaceful and they're the way that you want them, but then you have to fight to keep it that way because something, it could be periodic or something comes into life that kind of, turns the apple cart over. And there is a time of, right now though, I feel that you are in a more stable and peaceful time for some of you. But again, it's like, it's a struggle to maintain it for some reason. Okay, very general. I know that's a very general reading. I'm not getting any feedback, from Cancer people. So just based on what I'm picking up, that's the message coming in. Okay, and now we have justice. Very interesting, because the theme is similar to temperance. We tend to think of balance, right? Balance. I do think that for some of you, these disruptions that come in and change your life up can potentially seem also unfair. And so that can be bothersome. Like that can be part of this feeling like, I'm not going to live that way anymore. That's not fair. I'm picking that up. That's just not fair to me. And I want things to be more balanced in my life, and I'm going to fight for it. And I'm going to continue to fight. Let's continue on. Now we have the Lovers coming in. All right, that's interesting. A 6. For some of you, these messages, they're so general. This could pertain to some sort of relationship that you are in. For some of you, it could be a partnership. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, though. It could just be something that's going on, like with people or another person. Like it could, if you're relating to this and it's a work scenario, it could be like my boss is my partner. But then it could be a romantic situation as well, where you're just feeling like, no, I'm gonna fight for the way that I know life can be. This is how life can be, and I'm going to fight for it. And I feel you've done a lot of work to bring this about. We did have that idea of the business coming in. Okay, so for some of you, that's, it could be somewhere along those lines. Let's continue on. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune coming in. So, there is a sense that Cancer, you would like some more stability in life. And that goes with this idea of temperance and the balance, and even the Justice card, right? Look at these major arcana cards that are just beautiful. Right? The idea that what I really want to bring about and what's worth fighting for me is more stability and peace. And for some of you, I really feel this has to do with home life too. It impacts your home life. Whether it has to do with relationships in the home, or it has to do with, let's say, a business or work environment, and then you bring it home. Right? Because, all these parts can be connected. But I feel it's like, I know the type of environment I want in my home, and I'm bringing this about. I feel you're doing it. I feel that you are doing it. Okay, even if it remains a bit of a struggle, Ace of Coins actually so promising to see at the end of the Celtic Cross spread, because it just suggests that this is what I'm hearing. There's going to be some relief coming in. Okay, so I was gonna just say it, suggest a new start, because that's just what we see with the Ace of Coins. And so for some of you, that's possible new start for sure. But I'm hearing relief. I'm picking up relief. It's almost like an angel comes in, just like the card. I mean, really, look at this beautiful angel. Oh my goodness. Okay, there could be some financial relief coming in too. That also, I want to say, supports this situation of balance, peace, harmony. I feel, I want to say all in all, I feel like this is a really beautiful reading. I want to say, wow, I'm almost like looking up to you. Okay, so let me put it that way. It's like I'm really looking up to you. You knew what you wanted. You knew what you wanted life to feel like. You're in the process of manifesting that. It has to do with balance, peace, love, fairness. You're bringing that into your life. And even if it means a sort of struggle that needs to continue, it's like this is something that is worth fighting for. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this deck, this little deck, the tea leaf deck. Let's see what comes up from the tea leaf cards. Perhaps we will get an extra message. It could be something that relates to the astrology. Wow, okay. Secret admirer. All right. We get some fun messages out of this deck. All right. I like seeing that. Some definite good vibrations coming in for Cancer in terms of somebody thinking good thoughts about you. We could say it that way too. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. All right, beautiful. You know, the wings too of this eagle remind me of the wings on the Temperance card and on Justice and on the Ace of Cups. And so triumph over troubles and obstacles. I really see this just Cancer. I see you fighting this fight you are going to overcome. And then this has been very consistent so far with these readings as this final card I get tends to run along the lines of the astrology, and we get a little warning. So I will bring the astrology in. It's lightning. Okay, lightning. And control your anger or you will be sorry. Okay, so we get a little warning there. How does that relate to the astrology? All right, so this is a general message for everybody. It's not just for Cancer. Okay, this is like everybody, but it relates to this particular card. And that is that over the equinox, we are going to have Mercury in Pisces squaring Mars in Gemini. Okay, so Mercury in Pisces suggests some confusion over what we are thinking. Mars in Gemini is angry communications. And so with this little card coming in, I don't think it actually relates to this whole reading, you know, really, other than perhaps you wanting to fight for what you want and perhaps feeling a little frustrated if the balance and the beauty and the love isn't coming into life. That could be. But the astrological message for everybody is if you're not sure what to say in a certain situation over this equinox period in March and April, just, you know, best if you can just like to not say it if you're just not sure. All right. And if there are like some verbal combative scenarios going on, wherever that might be, the suggestion that I'm picking up is just, you know, kind of steer clear. Steer clear. It's not specifically you, Cancer. It's, again, I said this is in the astrology, so it's for everybody. All right, that's an everybody message. Just to kind of be careful if you're feeling a little angry about something. To just kind of remember, oh yeah, I heard Michelle say, just kind of hang on before I say anything about it. And look, the tea leaf said it too. So, but I feel that really is kind of just like an extra little bonus, astrology bonus for this reading. And overall, it really doesn't actually relate to this overall bigger picture about what's going on in your life. Okay, now, daily crystal, okay, again, equinox, so we're pulling out these beautiful crystal cards as an oracle. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, just what a stunning stone. And I'm not good at pronouncing them. I'm going to pronounce it rhodonite. Okay, rhodonite. And the message, find a way to forgive. Find a way to forgive. Okay. All right. And so, if somebody is kind of, getting your goat or just kind of turning the apple cart over in the house and making things a little bit unpleasant for you, now that we've had kind of this sort of a second message coming in, and we do have the fight here about trying to keep things peaceful in life, so if you do find that somebody is coming in to kind of stir things up, find a way to forgive, let it go. I feel that this is going to be a passing, well, in astrology, it's going to be a passing transit, and it's Mercury. It's faster moving planet. It's going to be over. All right. And then back to these bigger goals of living this peaceful, beautiful life, just the way that you want it. All right, Cancer. That's your reading for March, April. It's been a pleasure to read for you as always, and I'll see you next time.